Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting video. And today we're doing the WrestleMania predictions as you've seen in the title, and getting to uh, the first match of WrestleMania Backlash, which airs tonight at 7 Eastern, 6 Pacific, and the kickoff starts at 1 hour beforehand. And this is going by WWE.com. And then it's a lumberjack match between Damian Priest and The Miz. Who wants to go first?
Doesn't really matter.
Well, I have to say Damian Priest for the win here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Damian Priest is for the win. Plus, this has been a crappy build anyway.
Exactly.
Going all the way back to before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The regular WrestleMania, not the WrestleMania Backlash, the regular WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Which that's a crappy name anyway. WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
Well, it seems like everything needs a title now. Like we had the horror show, we had you'll never see it coming. Oh yeah, what's gonna be the title for this pay-per-view? WrestleMania Backlash. So stupid.
You know why they're doing it, right? Peacock.
Yeah.
They're doing it to get the Peacock, to get people to sign up for it.
Uh-huh.
That's why they got Chris Jericho to be on the Broken Skull Sessions with Steve Austin.
Yep.
Otherwise, they would never had Chris Jericho on there because of him working for AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And the next match, we got the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match in between Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, the champions, versus Rey and Dominic Mysterio.
I have a love for this match, and I don't really like tag team matches, but this has me invested. So I'm going for my favorite superstar of all time, Rey Mysterio, and Dominic Mysterio.
I'm going for Rey and Dominic as well. The way they've been building, plus or where they've been building it, along with the last two SmackDowns, they had both Mysterios win over Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
So you had to think that Rey and Dominic is going to win this match.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And for the next match, we got the Raw Women's Championship match. We got the champion, Rhea Ripley, versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
You know I have to go for Charlotte Flair.
Oh God!
For this match.
No.
He's probably gonna win this.
I'm gonna go for Rhea Ripley.
So I think there's going to be an attack after the match on Charlotte Flair, and she's going to go at that person's going to go after the championship.
Do you think it will be Lynch?
I think it's a possibility, but I don't think she's going to return just yet.
Nah.
I think Becky is going to return when the fans are back. I mean, and with the rumors going on that WWE's trying to get fans back originally back in August at SummerSlam, but now it's changed to next month in July.
Really?
In July.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh God.
So I think Becky's going to return when fans are back.
Oh yeah.
But before we go any further, because it kind of leads into one of the other side predictions that I wanted to make, and that's the return, either returns and who then two others. Is there any returns that you think is going to return tonight at WrestleMania Backlash? I brought examples of who might return because of all the fans wanting it, and that's Edge, Becky Lynch, which I don't think that's happening, like I said, Sasha Banks, Bray Wyatt, or the Fiend, and the way the Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso's feud's been going, some legend like Rikishi and the Wall Samoan.
I'm not gonna say my return just yet because it's gonna lead into the WWE Championship match and possibly the Universal, and Donnie will hate me for the rest of his life.
And it's who I think it is.
Yeah.
And then the next two is kind of related to the match that we were just talking about, the Raw Women's Championship match. Who has Lily have her eyes on? And as everybody knows, Lily is the little doll that Alexa Bliss has.
Yep.
Yeah, the doll.
That's supposed to be around her whole life.
I mean, I really, really thought Bray Wyatt was going to win at WrestleMania, defeat Randy Orton, and then just have like a rivalry with somebody else. I didn't see Alexa Bliss doing that at WrestleMania. So the doll is really like kind of getting on my nerves. Like, I really thought that Bo Dallas is going to return because he's out. He asked for time off.
But she wound up being released after WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think Lily has her eyes on? Me personally, I think it's Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, because they had a.
If you really think about it, when they did the segment a couple weeks ago on Raw, they had Lily looking at Sonya Deville, and we would learn that Lily's favorite color is red. Sonya was wearing red, and there was a couple other people that either had or was wearing red in the segment beforehand, like Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, where she was wearing red. And if you think about it, she's the current Raw Women's Champion. And what's the colors that Raw Women's Championship has? Red.
And it's sort of weird because the four horsewomen are Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. Alexa Bliss has rivalries like Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and Bayley. So she didn't really have a rivalry with Charlotte Flair yet. They only had one match about 4 years ago. So how about that? Rivalry with Charlotte Flair.
And then let's go into the next match, and it's for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And it's Bianca Belair, the champion, versus Bayley. And I had to go with Bayley.
Yeah, Bayley's going to win this.
I gotta say Bianca Belair.
Of course, you had to be the odd man. But I can see why you're saying Bianca Belair. She just won at WrestleMania, but the way the feud's been going, the way it looks like Bayley's going to win, to me. The next match. Go ahead.
I clearly forgot this match wasn't happening until like last week. Because I don't even remember how Bayley got a shot, but then I remember the rivalry back before Mania. So
she just was put into the match. She didn't even earn it.
No.
It's like Roman Reigns at Payback. What did he do?
And quite honestly, I can see two things happen. One, Bayley win, or option two, I could be wrong, and Bianca Belair retains, and then Sasha Banks returns.
Possible.
Yeah, I see that.
The next match is for the Universal Championship. It's the champion, Roman Reigns, versus Cesaro. And I believe it's not time for Roman Reigns, no matter if I like him or dislike him, which I don't, it's time for him to give up the championship. I think he's going to give it up with fans are back.
Yeah.
I'm going to say he wins tonight and he's going to lose it. Probably like in August.
Or July.
July or August.
And then I say if Cesaro loses here, he's going to win Money in the Bank.
I say for Money in the Bank wise, it's going to be either Cesaro or Seth Rollins. Did you see the backstage segment that Seth Rollins did with Roman Reigns a week ago? This past Friday.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he's turning face.
Mm-hmm.
And the last match, I'm not sure if it's going to be the main event or not.
I hope Cesaro's the main event.
Well, there's one last match. I'm not sure if I think Roman Reigns is going to be the main event. It just WWE.com has put it. This is the last match, and that's the WWE Championship match between who I like to call Bob Trashley.
Oh, I used to call him that a long time ago.
Versus Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman.
Choo choo.
And way Braun has been billed here, I think Braun Strowman is going to win.
Yeah. I think McIntyre or Braun's going to win.
Now, I have to say, I'm not really saying this, but I think Lashley's going to win. And then at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar versus Lashley for the championship. You want me off this?
I'm gonna try to keep my emotions set because I really hate that dude. But there's only one person I hate more.
And we're
not
gonna say it on this video. Good.
With Drew McIntyre, I don't think he's gonna win because he just lost it a couple months ago to Bob Trashley.
Yeah, and he held
it for almost a year, so I think he's going to go back, kind of work his way out, or go away from the WWE Championship for a while, and then eventually come back to it.
And possibly, if there's a draft, I would love to see him on SmackDown, and like face for any championship there. And here's the thing. They had a fatal four-way segment on SmackDown. Why is that next week and not tonight?
Yeah.
With Apollo Crews, Big E, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens.
I know this is supposed to be on SmackDown and not WrestleMania Backlash, but let's go ahead and predict that match as well. I think Apollo retains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of that big guy, I don't remember his name. I believe he was a bodyguard for Raw Underground, but yeah.
No, he was a part of Raw Underground, but he wasn't a bodyguard. He was a fighter.
All right.
And I don't know what his name is now because they changed it. But when he was in Raw Underground, it was Dabba-Kato.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're all in agreement. Apollo Crews retains because he just won it a month ago.
Yeah, he's not going to lose it that fast.
Well, actually, a little bit over a month. Because he won it, I believe, night 2 of WrestleMania, and that was on the April 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing that I'd like to predict for the WrestleMania Backlash card, and because there's only 6 matches, do you think there's going to be a match added to like the kickoff?
Possible. No,
Yeah.
It's
Because
possible.
because this like last year, 2020, you've had like Payback is 2 hours, and like pay-per-views are like 4 hours long, but then you have Payback 2 hours.
Well, they changed that because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I really think there's going to be a match ad. Possibly an open challenge with Sheamus.
It's possible that Sheamus might get a match on the kickoff, if not on the main card. And is there any last final predictions that you would like to make for the WrestleMania Backlash pay-per-view?
I mean, Daniel Bryan's gone. Edge won't be returning, but do you possibly see that Jeff Hardy has a match against Mahal again?
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be tonight though.
You have his brother in AEW. I really think he's about to kick the door wide open and leave WWE and go to AEW.
Well, he's still under contract, Jeff, so.
Yeah, but we thought Daniel Bryan was still under contract till September, and
Yeah.
Did you hear about the? I don't remember the wrestler who just passed.
Oh, New Jack?
Oh yeah, New Jack.
Yeah, when I found out about him, I was actually watching what I consider my pre-show for SmackDown. It was taking the live reactions for through Wrestling Days.
I found out from Devin Nicholson. He posted on Twitter. I was like, really?
Well, somebody in the Wrestling Days is a live stream for SmackDown actually commented on the live stream and was telling Days and then Days mentioned it. So my sympathies does go out to New Jack and his family, and then his of course his friends. And if you, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but on Talking Smack, they WWE let Paul Heyman actually say something about New Jack at the end.
I did not see that.
There's actually a clip of it on YouTube on the WWE page.
So this is a Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view. Okay, so do you see like another tag team match with RK Bro versus somebody?
Don't even mention that damn fucking shit ass shoe. I hate his fucking gut.
Me too.
I love Randy Orton, but I don't know why he wants to team up with him.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Why can't he just want to reform a tag team with Edge? Being rated RKO.
They were trying to pull that off last year, but no. But yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Edge would be way better than Shield.
Yeah.
Do you see Jimmy Uso coming out and interfering in the Roman match?
Yes, I do. That's why I think there's at least a very small possibility that I could be wrong on Roman Reigns win. I think there's only about maybe a 10% chance I'm wrong on Roman winning. Because I think that there's only a 10% chance that Jimmy Uso will come out, interfere somehow, and then and make Roman lose. Which is a possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Roman Reigns, but my friend does not. Because
I never did like Roman.
no,
Even when he was part of the Shield.
so like, I don't see it. Like, I see it happening soon, but I just don't see it tonight. I see it in August.
I see they're leaning to a match where it's either in between Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, and then of course have a stipulation or the same stipulation as the other one, where it's Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso, and the loser or the winner will get to choose Jey Uso's fate with Roman Reigns.
That's good.
Yeah, possible.
Because if you think about it with Jimmy, he returned a little bit over a week ago on the Throwback edition, and I do mean Throwback edition of SmackDown, and he didn't want to go with Roman Reigns, and he was referring to himself as nobody's bitch.
I like that. I love that part. And
it just kept on building from there from this past SmackDown as well. So therefore, if you think about it, there's going to be a match in between Roman and Jimmy, if not versus Jay, and the winner will have to decide Jey Uso's fate.
well, I think Greg and I agree on that, but we also agree that Throwback SmackDown was a piece of garbage. But they brought back the fist for a little bit.
It was a digital fist.
Yeah,
hologram.
real deal.
But they broke.
I didn't want the fist back anyway. I wanted the oval set.
Yeah.
The original set that SmackDown had. The oval set. And what they could have done with the Titantron that they had back then of the oval was put the LED or the Thunderdome screen on it.
Yeah. They could do that.
Or they could have put the LED board on it.
It was really surprising to see Fedor Long, though.
That was a little bit surprising. But my thing is with that, if it's supposed to be a throwback edition of SmackDown, why just have one legend? One.
You guys had like 10 or 12.
I say 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Like they push it so hard on Monday Night Raw with Legends Night. This is a throwback SmackDown. Where are the legends except Fedor Long?
They should have had not only Teddy Long, but they should have had like Steve Austin, Booker T, JBL.
Johnson.
Even at least a video package from The Rock.
Yeah, they didn't do that.
And a video message from The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Or John Laurinaitis. I don't know.
For Pete's sake, my second favorite superstar, which is active on the SmackDown roster. Edge should have been there.
Yeah.
It's one of the original SmackDown 6. Why wasn't he on there?
Or I don't know if you really call it a set, but like a tribute thing of Guerrero, probably, because he was big in 2004.
Yeah, they could have done a tribute video to for Eddie, because Eddie was one of the tribute or with SmackDown 6, rather.
Yeah.
Let's see. JBL, Undertaker, Booker T, what? Throwback John Cena.
There's a problem with John Cena, though. He would have to send in a video package just like The Rock.
Yeah.
Because he's in Canada and he's supposed to be making a movie, and it's kind of hard to get back and forth in between Canada and the United States because of travel restrictions because of the pandemic.
Yeah, Canada's in lockdown still, so.
Yeah, my buddy lives there, and he says, like they close, like, you can only go into Walmart for food instead of here. So they're really locked down.
Is there any last words or predictions for WrestleMania Backlash?
Not that I can say.
Hopefully it's a good show tonight. Not filler.
I mean, do you guys think WrestleMania was a good show?
If I had to rate the whole show, both nights all into one, I would have to give it an 7.75.
Yeah.
So if that was a good show, probably this is a good show. I mean, the Dirty Dogs versus the Mysterio family should have happened at WrestleMania to get that big fight moment. So possibly, please God, win tonight.
And to me, if I had to predict the best match of the night, it would probably be Roman versus Cesaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a good match.
And possibly the worst match of the night, The Miz versus Damian Priest in a lumberjack match.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I thought.
Like, this rivalry needs to end. Like, do we seriously care about Damian Priest at this point?
I don't.
No.
Nope. Well, it's always a good time to be back on your channel, Donnie. So, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And possibly we can do, possibly all three of us can come back and do a rant.
Okay, guys, the WrestleMania Backlash tonight on Peacock in the U.S., WWE Network elsewhere, at 7 Eastern, 6 Pacific, kickoff at 5. You can find me on Facebook, Donnie Langston, and then Twitter and Instagram at Donnie Langston 5. And you can find Greg and Patrick on.
I'm on Facebook, Gregory Kramer. I'm on Twitter, The Real Gregory K. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Kramer 1. And I'm on YouTube, Gregory Kramer or GK Kramer 123.
Facebook, Patrick Porter. Instagram, Patrick Porter 204. Patrick Porter 204. And YouTube, Porter Unboxing. And that's it.
See you guys